G'day people, this is Sharpino here, welcome you guys to the semi-final team prep for the PMC for Season 3. Now guys, I have to say, we've been in this situation once before, and honestly, I really hope we can do really well, because the last time we were in this predicament, we screwed up in the semi-finals. However, hopefully we've learned from our mistakes, and hopefully we've made a good team to prep for this team here. But if you guys don't know, we're going up against the team that was first in our conference, and that is the Grimsby Grimers. Now, I personally have never battled them before, so I don't know what the battling style is like, but let's just have a look at the team and let's see what we have to work against this time around. So we see we've got ourselves a Weavile, a Dragonite, an Entei, Slowbro, Amoonguss, Halucha, Comfy, Hooper, normal Hooper, Registeel, Raichu, and the Sandslash. Wow. So you got Regenerated Core in Slowbro and the Amoonguss. You've got the triple threat of Weavile, Dragonite, and Entei. And then you've got the very fast Unburdened Halucha, which could definitely be a problem. And then you've got the biggest wall of the Registeel. Man, we have our work cut out for us. Boy. But anyways, let's have a look at the team and see if we can create a team that hopefully will help us secure the grand finals and hopefully not have us end up losing the second semi-finals for the second season in a row. So our first Pokemon we have is Tapu Koko, Expert Belt with Electric Surge, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, Brave Bird, and U-Turn. Now the reason why we have the Brave Bird and the U-Turn, now the Brave Bird is there because of Amoonguss, because Amoonguss really walls us pretty well, and especially if it brings like a special defensive Amoonguss, we can use either Brave Bird to scout, or we can use U-Turn to get rid of it. Use U-Turn to just get out and just bring in something else. So that's our options there. And yeah, hopefully it works out for us. Now the reason why we've had to go for a speed increasing nature is because with just this amount of speed, we outspeed the Weavile. The Weavile? Let me just double check here 1 second. I'm pretty sure I've got my battle notes here with me. Let's see. So this guarantees we outspeed the Weavile. The Weavile is faster than us. So with the speed promoting nature, we have Weavile's maximum speed is 194, so we go 195. So hopefully that will come in clutch for us. Plus, like I said, the U-Turn can help us against the Weavile as well. The only thing is, if he brings a Choice Scarf Weavile, it might be a bit of a problem. Next up we have Sydney, the Krookodiles, Choice Scarf with Moxie. We'll go for Earthquake, Crunch, Thunderfang, and Aquatail. So obviously, just different coverage for this Pokemon here. So you got obviously things like Earthquake for Pokemon like the Entei, and the Registeel and the Raichu. And then you've got things like Crunch to take on things like Slowbro, even the Hooper because it's got Psychic. And then we have Aquatail. Aquatail is just there for the Sandslash, just in case we have to go 1v1 the Sandslash. And then we have Thunderfang for the Slowbro, even though probably not the best matchup for it. And also for Halucha, because Halucha is a flying type. So hopefully we can come in clutch with this one here with 140 speed with the Choice Scarf. We have enough speed, we can outspeed everything on my opponent's team. Next we've got Beach Boy, the Pelipper. Now we are going with a second Choice Scarfer because a lot of Pokemon in this team, again, they just have the potential to outspeed us here. And honestly, I just want to make sure that Pelipper can come in, do the work, and then if he needs to get out, he can get out. So we have things like Surf, Hurricane, Ice Beam, and the Toxic. Now the Toxic is there because of things like Slowbro and Sandslash, even though probably Surf is just straight Sandslash, but the Toxic is more so for the Slowbro, because Slowbro is going to be a tough Pokemon to check. So if we can go for a Toxic, predicting the Slowbro to come in, that would work out great for us. And then we can go ahead and then, like I said, swap out. We can keep on pretending the fact that, you know, we're not Scarfed, and then surprise, later go surprise, we outspeed you, and then we do some fun work there. So hopefully that works out for us. Again, it just comes down to prediction, because I have to predict when Slowbro's going to come in, so that if Pelipper hasn't used a move yet, we can predict when Slowbro's going to come in, so we can go for that Choice Scarf pot. Next up, we've got Shield, the Skarmory, Leftovers of Sturdy, we've got Iron Head, Stealth Rock, Defog, and Roost. So the Iron Head is more so there for things like Comfy, just so if we have to go up against a Comfy, we've got the Iron Head here. Just in case it does bring some Pokemon with Taunt, which I mean, it does happen where people try to take Taunt to take on this Pokemon here. Stealth Rock, because Stealth Rock hurts a lot of Pokemon in his team. let's run through them. It hurts the Weavile, it hurts the Dragonite, it hurts the Entei, and that's pretty much it. But basically, it hits the 3 main threats in his team there, so if we can get rocks up, that'll be great for us. And then yeah, Defog to get rid of any form of hazard that he may bring to us, because I mean, he may bring rocks on things like the Sand Slash, Red Steel as well, can stealth rocks. So hopefully we came in with the right idea. Next up, we've got Dem Legs, him on lead, Dem Legs, normal gem with Unburden now. The reason why we're going for Unburden this week is because, again, the Weavile is really fast and Unburden really needs to make its pop. Especially because he has an Unburden Pokemon as well in the Hawlucha. We have to make sure that if we can get our Unburden off before he does, we can outspeed, we can try to get some work done with this here. So that's just basically where I want to go with this. So we've got Hydro Kick, Poison Jab, Bullet Punch, and Fake Out. So again, this way here, we make sure that, okay, if we go up against the Weavile, we Fake Out, and then we go for that, that normal gem boost, and then we possibly go for the Bullet Punch to get the kill. Because as you guys know, Weavile does not have a lot of HP, it's frail as shit. So basically, with the Adamant, basically we're going to be destroying lives, basically. So we got that, and then we obviously going to Poison Jab for the Comfy. And like I said, the Bullet Punch is again there for, I guess, Comfy as well. And also for the Weavile. Can't think of anything else where Bullet Punch would be more applicable. I guess it's just a stab, I guess it's the priority move, I guess. So hopefully that works out for us. And the last Pokemon we have is the Verd with leftovers, Psyshock, Moonblast, Icy Wind, and Thunder Wave. Now again, this is just a speed control format here. So basically what I'm trying to do is, if I can predict the swap-ins for the Weavile for taking on Psychic type attack, we can try and actually I'll go ahead and just swap these. I spoke to the Verd just before we did this matchup here. And honestly, we just decided to go Ice Beam instead of the Icy Wind because it's like, well, if you're running Thunder Wave, why would you need Icy Wind? It defeats the purpose. So we've got Psyshock, Moonblast, Ice Beam, and Thunder Wave. So again, just trying to make sure that our Pokemon outspeed here. Now I know I probably could have taken a bit more investment off, say, some other Pokemon to kind of counteract that, but again, I'm not saying that the Thunder Wave is the be-all and end-all of our strategy, but it is a strategy if we come against Pokemon that we know are going to be problems as far as speed. So again, things like Hawlucha, things like Weavile, they're really the fastest Pokemon in his team, and they're really the ones I'm really worried about, because basically if they outspeed us, we got some problems. I guess you could even use it on Dragonite as well, so just in case he has Lumberry Outrage or some shit like that, we can predict that, use Thunder Wave, pop the Lum, and we're good to go. So hopefully we do well this week, hopefully we can actually taste the Grand Finals. I mean guys, like look, I would love to make it to Grand Finals just because I've never been to Grand Finals before. Last season I lost against the Oregon Ducklets in the semi-finals, and that crushed me because it was my first time ever having such a big loss at such a big event. I mean, it's a 10-player, I mean, look, it's a 16-player league. It's not a big event, but personally, on a personal level, for me, it would mean a lot to come this far and then actually make your mark on the league here. So, I mean, but either way, I mean, I've made semi-finals back-to-back seasons, so I think that's a pretty good mark in itself. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. Like, this season's been absolutely wild. Like, you guys, like, we've been 5-0'd, we've been 6-0'd, and then we've 6-0'd someone else, and then we 5-0'd someone else, so it's been absolutely wild. So, personally, I want to thank the Tempo Froggies. Yeah, thank the Verd, the coach of the Tempo Froggies, for helping me out when I'm not versing him and getting destroyed by him by helping me with team building and all that. I really do owe a lot of my success to him. But that's all. He goes, look, I mean, it is you. I'm like, yes, I know I play it, but I mean, you helped me put the building pieces in place to get me to this point here. So, Verd, personally for me to you, I say thank you. Also, a big shout out to the commissioner, J-Specs. Thank you very much for doing a great job running this league here. Honestly, I would love to offer my services to help out, and I know you've made me an admin and everything else, so I do thank you for that. And I just want to help you and the PMC just grow and prosper, become a very good league, almost in the same league as GBA, maybe if not better. But I mean, look, we're all small people here, we all like to dream, and I mean, that's what makes us human, I guess. It's just us trying to keep reaching for greater heights. And I guess in this situation, it's to possibly win the PMC Championship, and possibly... Well, first, let's get the Grand Final first, then we can talk about winning the Championship. I mean, I don't want to get too ahead of myself here, but let's see if we can win this week. I mean, we are taking on the first in the conference. I mean, it's a little bit of a steep battle, but then again, we did it last week against the Bird. We got a bit lucky with the hacks, with the crit and the flinch. I'm not going to go there, but you know what? It's all part of the game here, so if you can't accept that, don't play the game. Play Pokemon, because it's awesome. But anyway, guys, we'll see you guys at Wi-Fi Battle. So until next time, I'll see you guys. Stay safe, stay sharp, and this is the coach of your Sydney Krookodiles saying, I'll see you in the Wi-Fi Battle. Later!